Hey everyone, it's Matt from Nerddom coming to you from San Diego Comic-Con, where I just got out of the DC Absolute Power panel, which also included key details on the new All-In initiative from them. So spoilers ahead for anything DC of the kind of stuff related, and we're gonna get into it. And as you can see, it's a freaking party behind me. So we're actually going on that boat tomorrow. It'll be kind of fun. So anyways, they split the panel into two sections. First off, with the current run of DC and of course Absolute Power, the major event that's happening right now, that's going to be kind of not splitting the universe, but it's going to be kind of creating a new universe with the Absolute Universe, or the All-In as they call it. And the reason they call it the All-In was because Scott explained it is that it's all in this together. That's what they kind of were explaining it, that we're all in this together kind of thing. But we started with the main line, which is Mark Waid and a bunch of others talking about the current line of Absolute Power, Suicide Squad, and others that involves Amanda Waller, and also how Brainiac Queen then leads into the Absolute Power. So a lot of it has to do with All-In. Again, spoilers, a lot of All-In has to do with Darkseid. So Scott explained that Darkseid has kind of been a little bit peeved that he keeps trying and failing. So now he does something that actually works and that actually kind of takes away the powers from the heroes, because he thought of how do we get the powers away from the heroes? And that is with Darkseid, Darkseid's always been going after the anti-life equation. So something kind of helps him with that, and he's able to split off and kind of create this All-In universe. Of course, we were given a lot of details with Scott Snyder's Absolute Batman, and they kind of made fun of the way he's designed because he is a little bit chonky. But they did show a little bit of new information, and that is with Alfred. So Alfred is not a butler. He is an MI6 agent, and he's actually the point of view character for Absolute Batman, and he runs into this universe's Bruce Wayne. He then kind of, not takes him under his wing, but trains him a little bit, I guess, because he is a little bit of a wild child in this universe. Versus he is an MI6 special agent, Penny. They call him Page and Penny, I guess. The first antagonist of the first arc is shown to be Black Mask, and it's a new take on the Black Mask. So again, kind of excited for this new take, kind of excited for this new universe that they're making. They then go into Wonder Woman, Absolute Wonder Woman, and this Wonder Woman is part super person, but then part witchy. So she actually was exiled from paradise and cast down to hell. That's right, hell. And then she comes up and she has witch-like powers, and then, yeah, we didn't hear anything else other than that, but she does ride a badass skeleton unicorn horse thing, so that's something. He said he wanted to draw her basically like hot lava running underneath cold stone. So she has a really cold exterior, but then underneath all that, there is a lot of, heat, I guess. And then finally, we went into Absolute Superman. Now, this one, they explained, was he is not landing in Kansas, he's landing in Brazil. And what is going to be happening to him in this universe that he turns out differently than the Clark Kent that we know in the normal timeline, I guess. And they did show issue number 2 for the series, and in there he has a lot of peacemakers. He's fighting a lot of peacemakers, and there is a sign that references the Lazarus. So is his story going to involve the Lazarus Pit, peacemakers? Not sure. They did clue that it was that it was involved, I guess. They did talk about the Absolute event that Amanda Waller is kind of raising Brainiac Queen, kind of like a kid that she never had, which is an interesting premise because she kind of fails with her, child, and so she's kind of training her to be just like her. And that was an interesting take on Amanda Waller and how she would be. And to close it out, they really do want to mention that this All-In is a ongoing series. It's not a mini series, it's not anything like that. This is brand new line of DC that's going to be happening, ongoing series. It's going to be starting in October. It's going to come out the same day, I think it's October 2nd. It's going to come out the same day as Absolute Power 4 and All-In number 1. I think it's Absolute Batman. So that day in October is going to be very busy at your local comic shops. And we were treated to some good stuff. We got a set of chunky Batman pins. We also got Absolute Batman, what's it called? Ash can. We also got the Absolute Batman Ash can, which is exclusive for San Diego Comic-Con, and then another issue of the Free Comic Book Day Absolute Power. So that's basically it. Oh, one more thing. They did end the show by announcing Absolute Flash. Will be coming early next year, and he's gonna be part of the All-In universe. So kind of excited for that too. This is gonna be a really cool starting point for a lot of people who are not in line with the current line and they kind of wanna jump onto new storylines. So I think this is gonna be a win for DC in my opinion. Scott Snyder again writing for Batman. You know, this is a story that he said he wanted for a while, so what can go wrong? So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the DC All-In project and Absolute Power. And from San Diego Comic-Con, this is Matt from Nerddom. I guess we'll see you in the next time. Take care, guys.